Hello, Lauro. So nice to see this essay from you. Let's get right into your correction. So you had to say the topic is international marketing. Invasive and intrusive, or necessary and economical form of education. Let's see. In many parts of the world, international marketing is here, more present now than in the past. Some people claim that this kind of marketing is invasive, while others defend that it is a good way to share ideas, languages, and culture. This essay will discuss why international marketing is sometimes invasive, but why it is a necessary and educational AL form to show a new culture to other no S, people around the world. There is no denying, that's the expression here, not the T, but there is no denying. So, there is no denying that international marketing is more common in many countries. For example, in Japan, the American culture is very present. People have more options to choose a drink, foods, or even clothes. However, young people sometimes lose their traditional habits. In these cases, international marketing does not, we don't write doesn't, we write does not, the full word, have a good impact on the country. All right, this isn't really international marketing. It sounds like you're talking about globalization, you're talking about products positioning themselves in foreign countries, so it's not really what the topic is asking you. If you're not sure what is meant by international marketing, then please look it up so that you can make sure you answer the question appropriately. All right, next paragraph. Another thing that I want to say is that apart from the fact that you didn't really answer the right question or talk about the right issue, it's also underdeveloped. It's very short, and so you really need to develop it more with more support, with some more ideas. It just needs to be a longer, more fully developed paragraph. All right, moving on. On the other hand, some people suggest that international marketing could be a good influence. In some places like Brazil, people have more opportunities to learn a new language and buy different products. For example, you just said that, right? Oh, okay, you said they have, check this out. You said they have more options, more opportunities to learn a new language and buy different products. Here you said the same thing. People have more options to choose a drink, foods, or even clothes. So I'm really confused here about the way you're developing your paragraphs. I mean, you're basically using the same example on the negative side and using the same example on the positive side. So this is really confusing to me. Is your example you're using positive or negative? Okay, so for instance, young people from there have more choices and interest in studying in other countries such as USA or Europe. In these cases, international marketing has a good impact on economics, S, no AL, and education, spreading language and culture. All right, I still don't understand the way you've developed this. It's a good influence because they have opportunities to see things from other countries. Okay, again, you're talking really about globalization and not so much about international marketing, which is a really different issue. So I want you to, like I said, look into it a little more. All right, now, in conclusion, international marketing in correct proportion can be necessary to develop the country in question. In my opinion, international marketing is a good thing, and nowadays it is almost impossible to stop this process. Some countries consider it as invasive, but it is necessary to change and spread, without the ing, more ideas and culture around the world. It goes without saying that it is the best way to improve the economical form of education in the future in different parts with an S of the world. Now, take a look at this. Your conclusion is somewhat longer than each of these two paragraphs. That's not how I want you to do these essays. I want the introduction and the conclusion to be rather short, and I really want you to focus all of your energy on creating well-developed body paragraphs. All right, you have not done that. So the biggest problem for me in this essay was the fact that you didn't really talk about international marketing, which is a different issue than what you described, and the paragraphs are not developed appropriately. You need to develop them more. Really add more ideas and more information to your paragraphs. That's where you want to focus all of your energy and really just use your introduction and the conclusion just as that, really as support to those paragraphs, but not like where you're putting all your energy. Okay? So I'm glad that you sent in an essay to us so that we could look at. I hope that you decide to continue to work with us. I think that with continued feedback, and even more so if you decide to take the online course, it'll really give you all the tools you need in order to write essays that will get you the score you require. So do consider that. Look into it a little bit. However, in any way that you would like to cooperate, we'd be happy to do that, because I really would like you to continue working and I would like you to continue working and get feedback for these essays, okay? So I hope to see more from you in the future. I wish you lots and lots of luck.